First tone of the game for James Cook. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Great, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Another one for Cook. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shoves him off. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Allen on the play action. Headed out right. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. On the move, past the 40. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And gain 11 on that play. And the Bills have a first down. We've set it down from the 37. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play action now with Allen. Vacates quickly left side. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Again, it's Cook. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from the movie, Kate. Two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll go. Allen. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was a highlight. A great start, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Pass now to kick this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go now. Ready.
He's going to throw it. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And that will not be enough for a first down. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. It's an early lead for the Bills. More from MetLife coming right up.
Ready.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking down to 3rd and 3.
60 red. 60 black ultra. Check.
Looking in the air here. The Bills get to him. He's brought down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team down in it at the 7. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play.
Come on, set.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They're throwing it. Cut near the goal line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jets tie this game 7-7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff, now to Cook. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action now, Allen. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
319.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got his man, Shakir has it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Allen setting up play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now we'll try a deep shot. He's got it at the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Pick up there of 39 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Cook trying this one up the gut. He spins right by him. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd and short. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. On 4th down, Allen. Throw caught by his running back. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. Has some room to work. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Down. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Throwing from the gun here. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Ready?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Let's go now. 10 black. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets tie things up at 14.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he'll take it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes the play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Allen throw on 3rd and 1. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. To throw again, it's Allen. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from the 43. Again, Allen to the air. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 from the 32. Allen gonna throw again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. James cooked the intended target. So second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. To the air again, Allen. Escapes the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ryan Ty Felton. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
52 blocks.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on fourth down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Let's go. Ready?
He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it again. It's his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Yellow, 43. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
They are throwing it again. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready.
From the red zone on first. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Malachi Moore. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
From the gun on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
You ready? Red 38. Ready?
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Ty Felton here to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Okay, Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Finds him on the crossing route. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Let's go.
Third down, give to Hall. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner.
Ready, set.
So first down from the 41.
Set, go.
Here's Hall once more. Escapes the defender. He takes it down to the 33. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Set.
On the counter, Hall. And he'll stay upright through this lane, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Ready. 50.
They go right back to Hall. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set now. First and 10.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
From the red zone now. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Brings up second and 18 at the 24-yard line.
Ten cycles. Come on, set. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. It's a 38-yard look here. Kicked well, and this is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319! What's that?
Now run by Cook. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
And the Bills' first down.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Alert! 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 Go!
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
What's that?
Play action now with Allen. He brings it in. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills jump in front late. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Pass now to kick this away. Felton now to return this. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Down. Ready?
Back to throw. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready? Ready?
Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Let's go. Needle Blues. Ready.
We look to throw it. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Cade, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the double.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set hut. Set hut.
Now to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'll say, Cade, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Set.
Desperation time here. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. He will not score, but that does set him up, Rob, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. The Jets take their first time out, and they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. QB sneak coming, and he will score and give them the lead in the final minutes.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
31. Bills 28. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
With half a minute left, here comes 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. Inside the 35-yard line. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Bills.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Felton now to return this. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready? Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division.
I just want to rock. Body out of y'all. Damn. Damn.